Hi Aquarius, welcome to your September forecast for money and career. This message will not resonate with everybody because this is a collective reading and it's a general reading. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your moon and rising signs and or other readers. Ask for guidance because your message is out there. Okay, we're going to dig right in and ask God, guides, our angels, our archangels, and our Holy Spirit. We thank you so much for the love, light, and prosperity that you bless these cords with. We thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation, and we thank you for clear and concise messages. We're looking to see what are the energies that Aquarius will be navigating in the month of September as it relates to money and career. Show us clearly what energies will Aquarius be navigating as it relates to money and career in the month of September. Okay, guys. Balance. Foundation and achievements. And financial and material changes. Okay. Let's go and get some clarifying cards on there. After we get the clarifiers, then we'll dig into the message on each energy. If you're new to this channel, please stick around to the end or consider sticking around to the end because I do a PS at the end and it either confirms the message or gives a whole new message that has a different little twist on it. So it's fun to do. It's fun to read. Sometimes it's a fun message. Most of the time. It's a fun message. Anyway, God, guides, angels, archangels, and Holy Spirit. We thank you for letting us know the energies we're going to be navigating in September. And we ask you to give us clarification on why is this balance card. I kind of laugh because I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I know why. Why is this balance card showing up in money and career as it relates to Aquarius for the month of September? What is the balance card about? We're getting the Happy Buddha. That's what I call him. It's the 10 of water. I'm sorry. And we're getting the 4 of water. Okay. Okay. In regard to money and career, foundations and achievements is showing up for us. Show us why is foundations and achievements showing up in our money and career. I'm Aquarius. That's why I'm saying our. Show us why is foundation and achievements showing up in our money and career. Okay, for the month of September. And we're getting Page of Fire and Strength. Okay, and financial and material changes. Show us clearly why is financial and material changes showing up for Aquarius in the month of September. Why is financial and material changes showing up for the month of September, money and career? Aha, yeah, there's 2. They both popped out. 9 of air and 6 of earth. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. So when it comes to the energy of balance, and we ask why is this showing up, we're getting it clarified with the 10 of water and the 4 of water. And it's almost like I want to say, what? We're not supposed to be too happy because, you know, some of us, this energy, this whoever this collective is that I'm tapped into, it looks like we're kind of happy. Look with that Buddha. I call him the Happy Buddha because the 10 of Cups, this is the equivalent to the 10 of Cups. And it's about emotional fulfillment and things like that. So this, I call him the Happy Buddha because he's counting his pearls. Look how many things he's learned on this side, and he's got a whole lot less struggle ahead of him on the other side. Okay, so I call him the Happy Buddha. So maybe he's a little too happy, and God and the guides and the angels and the Holy Spirit, they're saying, come back down to earth, come back down to earth. As an Aquarius, we can tend to do that sometimes. I think I'm probably not the only one. We're also getting the 4 of water. And so I'm feeling like they're also saying it's the same as the 4 of Cups. Sometimes the universe is trying to give us another answer, and we're so busy being happy that we don't see the other answer. Because, you know, if we stay distracted, whether it be, I always tell people, if we are, because I do it too. If we're like all in our head, which we do a lot, but if we're all in our head and worried about things, we're worried about our bills, we're worried about our kids, we're worried about whatever we want to worry about, you fill in the blank. If we're worried about it all the time and it's constantly going back and forth in our mind over and over and over again, then the universe might try to hand us a solution or an idea or something, and we just miss it completely because we got this fog going on around, right? So it can be the same with this. If we're so happy, we're walking on cloud nine, we're not paying attention, we're just walking around being happy all the time, then we might also tend to miss whatever it is the universe is trying to show us. So there is something to be said for balance. And this balance is in all aspects. It is with our intelligence, with our mind. It is also with there's a cup with our emotions. There's the wand with our spiritual practices. And I cannot believe I'm going to have to put on my cord, to see that, the pentacle, that with our money. Okay, so in all areas of our life, they're asking us to remain balanced. So, because when we're on an even keel, when we stay connected and we stay grounded at the same time, then we have a clearer energy to receive in. So I think there is something to be said. Be joyous, be grateful, be happy, but stay grounded too, okay? And that way we can hear what other messages are coming in, because there is a large pearl that the universe is trying to give us right now, and we're not necessarily seeing it or hearing it or feeling it because we're too busy celebrating about whatever else is going on with our money and our career. So balance. It's an energy for us. This is why we're the happy Buddha. Okay, so in the love reading, this is the happily ever after cord, the twin flame cord, and all that other stuff. Well, this is money and career. So wherever you're at right now, excuse me, wherever you're at right now, wherever we're at right now, you feel like there's a future here. You feel like you're walking on cloud nine, because it's whatever it is you're doing right now, you feel very optimistic about where it's taken you, where you're going to be able to go with it. Whenever I do an Aquarius reading, I pray and ask God, please don't let my energy just always be the one that gets talked about with the Aquarius reading. And sometimes it's not, but sometimes it is. And this is like where I am right now. And I feel like that, what I am trying to do is going to be something that will be long term for me. And that's an energy that is here showing up in our reading. So whatever you've got going on, you're probably walking a similar journey as I am, and you're feeling very optimistic about your future right now. You're feeling like, this is something that you've created, that was born inside of you, that you felt like it was an inspiration, and you feel like you can move forward with it and accomplish it, and you feel like it can be everything that you want it to be. And they're clarifying this, saying, yes, you have the strength to do it. You absolutely have the strength to walk this through and have your happily ever after as far as career money goes. Okay? That's exciting to me. The financial and material changes. So in some cases, this is the same, not in some cases, in all cases, this card is the same as the Five of Pentacles, where you see somebody like walking in the snow and they're hooded and they're hunched over, like they feel defeat. They feel like they've been left out in the cold. And because it's a pentacle card, it's Five of Pentacles, then it usually is about financial strain and financial stress. But the clarifiers, and because this card is different, it's a different deck, so different decks have a little bit different meanings sometimes, and this deck does. This says change. This doesn't say loss. This doesn't say stress. This says financial and material change, okay? And this is the Nine of Air. So this is a really exciting reading, Aquarius. This is the Nine of Air, which is the same card as the Nine of Swords in the traditional tarot or tarot. I say it both ways. Like one day I'm a tarot girl, one day I'm a tarot girl. Tomato, tomato, right? In the traditional tarot, the girl is like up at night with her face in her hands, and she's crying, she's stressed out. There's 9 swords on the wall. Well, her worries keep her up at night. Okay. And again, this is also, like I said, a pretty hard card to look at in the traditional tarot. But in this deck, this is 2 different decks. This just talks about change. This is a whole different perspective to that other card, because those worries that she had in that other card, this girl's floating above them. She's saying, worries? What worries? She's the happy Buddha. This isn't gender specific. This can be a girl or guy. So she's the happy Buddha. And so these worries that she has turned into doves of peace. She's let the worries go. And she's floating right up there with them. And she doesn't see them as worries or obstacles or anything like that anymore. She is totally at peace with her decision. She's totally at peace with where she's been and where her pentacles are concerned. She sees, this is the 6 of Earth. She sees that this journey that she's on is going to be not lucrative, but it's going to be sufficient. It's going to enable her to live the kind of life she's going to live, or live the kind of life she's accustomed to living, but to do something that's emotionally fulfilling at the same time. And she's going to be able to be generous with other people. There's going to be an equal give and take. This she right here, I was brought up to work really, really hard, and I've worked really, really hard all my life and never gotten ahead. I've always been successful at whatever I've done, but I've never seemed to be able to get ahead or get on top of it, or, I always said I'm going to work till I have enough money to set in the bank, and then I'm going to go out and do what I want to do. And with regard to this journey that I'm on right now, but that day never came, and I kept working and working and working, and it just seemed like I put in so many hours and cried so many tears trying to accomplish something that in my own efforts I could never accomplish. Again, I was very successful. I worked on commission sales my entire life, and I was successful, but not to the extent that I wanted to be able to do what I am attempting to do right now, what I'm doing right now. So this card right here is about equal give and take. So it's like there comes a balance in, but it has to do with our mindset too. Working smarter, not harder, trusting more, being the happy Buddha, all that stuff. There's so many other aspects that I didn't know about. I learned little things along the way, but I never put it all together. Anyway, so now it's like, yes, there are going to be financial material changes, but it has to do with this attitude, and it has to do with this understanding of how things actually work. So Aquarius, if you're resonating with this, you're on a very similar journey as I am, and it's an exciting one. It really is. Your ideas about life change, about what's important, all kinds of things. But anyway, and you're a happy Buddha. Okay, we're going to do our PS. Listen, if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate the support that you guys have shown to me, the likes, the comments, all that stuff. It's really, really exciting. If you're not, and this has resonated with you, please hit the subscribe button, because that way, and the notification thingy, the little bell, because that'll tell YouTube that this content is relevant to you. Okay. God, guides, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, show us what is the PS for Aquarius as they walk in to September and navigate these energies of balance, foundation and achievements, and material and financial change. Show us what is your PS for them for the month of September as it relates to money and career. Okay, guys. Yeah. You've reached a milestone in your life. This could be one major obstacle, but it could also be like several things that you've overcome finally, and you've laid it to rest in your life. You're no longer going to be that person who tries to control everything and who tries to. You're going to walk at a different pace, okay? And you're going to walk in peace. These things that used to bother you, not anymore. You've put that away. You're done with that. You've reached a huge milestone in your life. And here we have the King of Wands. I feel like this journey that you're going on, I know it's true for my journey, it's of a spiritual nature. And you're going to, the King is the visionary. You can see how your own journey can help other people. You can see how your own journey, and you don't have to be an expert at it, but your own journey can encourage other people. I keep hearing, let your light shine. They want you to let your light shine. And this is about divine timing too. Whenever she's tending to her pentacles, her harvest, she's planted things, they've grown, and now she's tending to them. In another card, there's one pentacle left to plant that she's got at her feet in another deck. So it's about divine timing and about careful planning, that you plan about, take steps, move forward, plan, but then rest. See how gentle she is with this bush. She's not like, produce for me. She's not doing that. She's being gentle with it because she knows that everything is in divine timing. And she can rest knowing that there's nothing to worry about. When we worry, we cause more worry. And I'm going to give you one more thing, then I'm going to go. And I tell people this all the time. I just learned it. I didn't just learn it, but late in life, worry is like praying for the worst possible outcome. Because our words, our thoughts, our feelings, it's all the way that we communicate with our Creator. And mostly our feelings, they vibrate at a stronger vibration. So when we worry, it's as if we're praying for the worst possible outcome. So she's done that. She's past this. Okay? So Aquarius, you're past this. You're at a whole new journey. You're at a whole new level of the way you see the world. And this is going to be real exciting for you. It looks like September is like a turning point almost. But you've been on the journey for a while, but it's like it's finally going to turn. Anyway, I'm excited that you stopped by. Please come by again, and I look forward to seeing you. Have a great day. Bye.